Says the Yagen and Avashalom, the Roman Emperor Hadrian, he made it a suit to learn Torah in the land of Israel, and if you did, you get killed. So in defiance of this decree, Mechanina ben Teradion, he taught Torah to large groups of people. The Romans caught him in the act, they put him on trial, and they said, "Why did you learn Torah?" He replied to them, "Hashem, my God, commanded me to do so." So they said, "Okay, no problem, you'll be burned at the stake, your wife will be killed, and your daughter will be thrown in jail." So as they were being led away and they accepted it, they realized it was all divine justice. So they sentenced him to be burned. So this executioner wrapped Rabbi Hanina in a Torah scroll, placed bundles of branches around him, and set him on fire. To make him suffer more, they put soaking wet balls of wool over his heart. And he said, his daughter saw him and he said, "Abba, woe is to you that I see you in such a situation." He said to his daughter, "If I were alone to be burned, fine, it would be very difficult to bear. But you know what? I'm being burned to the Torah. The one who avenges for the Torah will avenge for me also. So I'm not so hurt." So they asked him in the moment while he's dying. It's so interesting. They're having a conversation while he's dying, while he's being burned alive. They ask him, "Rabbi, what do you see?" So the Gemara says that he saw that the parchment is burning, but I see the letters are flying to the sky. So they said, "Rabbi, open your mouth so the fire will enter you and you end your agony. Stop suffering." He said, "No, let the one who take my soul away. I will not injure myself. I will not make myself die faster." So the executioner said, "Rabbi, I can't believe all this stuff you're saying. You gave me such a musar, such a chizuk. You know what? If I increase the flame and I remove the wool so you'll die fast, you'll bring me to the life of world to come?" Rabbi Hanina said, "Yes." He said, "Swear to me, you'll go olam haba." He said, "I'll go olam haba." So Rabbi Hanina swore. He increased the flame and removed the wool. Rabbi Hanina died very fast, and the executioner jumped into the fire also. Heavenly voice in that moment said, "Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion and the executioner have a portion in the world to come." This is the Gemara Masechet Avodah Zarah, Daf Yud Zayin. So look at this greatness of Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion. He was dying, having a conversation. He even made the Roman executioner do Teshuva on the spot. And what's the reason for Hanina's death? So Hashem sentenced Rabbi Hanina to death for this, that he had to avenge the disrespect for the Torah. Why? Because the Gemara says Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion, he used to say a Yud Kei Vav Kei like how it's spelled. He didn't say Yud Kei Vav Kei how you're supposed to pronounce it. It was Amonai. He used to say Yud Kei Vav Kei how it's written. So what? So that's why he had to die the way he died. So what about his wife? Why did she also get killed? So she was sentenced to doing so because she did not prevent him. So you see the mitzvah rebuke. You have to tell somebody something, you're doing something wrong. If you're able to say something, you'll get punished for the same thing. So her daughter was also decreed that she should go to jail. So she recognized it from Shamayim, and they didn't complain. The whole question was, how are you gonna handle this? It's very difficult. They didn't have questions. Why? What's going on? I'm a tzaddik. Why these kind of things happening to me? Rather, they acknowledge Hashem's justice, and they realize tzaddik tamim pa'olo. Hashem it knows what He's doing. So we have to understand that the Kol Shamayim. So if they deserve, then Hashem is righteous. So what did they do wrong? Obviously Hashem punished them for a reason. No, Hashem is righteous in what He's doing. So the Gemara says, why did his daughter deserve punishment? Because she was walking with a special modesty in a place where there was Roman dignitaries, and they said, "How beautiful are the steps of this girl! Look how she carries herself." And what? Therefore, she was supposed to be careful not to attract even that attention, because she attracted that attention. So then she got punished the way she got punished. That's a lady who was trying to be modest, and they were praising her modesty, and that was wrong. Imagine a lady walking around who was immodest. So how much more so? So now Rabbi Hanina ben Teradion's daughter didn't even do something wrong. All she did was she took pleasure in this, that she was doing the Hashem's will, and she made people talk about her modesty. So look how we shouldn't do things for people to say something. A lot of times people are looking for other people to say something, give them a praise, and give them a good word. We have to learn to do the Shem Shamayim all the way. And the higher you are, the bigger tzaddik you are, the more Hashem expects you to do the Shem Shamayim, and not to do it to get ulterior motives, to get benefits, or to get kavod from people. So therefore, next time you give tzedakah, next time you do a big mitzvah, next time you learn Torah, you shouldn't do it for the psh and the wow and all these ulterior motives, Chas Hashem, that a person could fall into. When you refrain from these things, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will guard you, as opposed to if you do these mitzvot, but I did mitzvot. You have to know that, look at the tzaddikim, they're on a higher level, Hashem judged them, even how and why they did their mitzvot. So we zocheh to be able to do always the mitzvah, and as the Rav Kotzker Rebbe used to say, your l'shem shamayim also has to be l'shem shamayim. Baruch Me'olam.